परत एक फावट येवकार तुमकां. लक्ष्मीकांत पार्सेकर इज द न्यू चीफ मिनिस्टर ऑफ गोवा. फ्रांसीस डिसोजा हॅज एग्रीड टू बी डेप्युटी चीफ मिनिस्टर. आणि स्वेरिंग इना भितर एक सरप्राईज एलिमेंट आसा, तो म्हळ्यार आवेर्तान फुर्ताद वील नॉट बी टेकिंग ओथ एज अ कॅबिनेट मिनिस्टर. बाकीचे जे आसात ते ओथ घेतले. 2 कॅबिनेट बर्ड्स वेकंट उरतल्यो. किती जालां आनी ह्या सगळ्या घडामोडींचे एनालिसीस करपा खातीर जे आमचे बरोबर सकाळीसान आसात ते बाब संतोष केकरे आसात आमचे बरोबर. सर स्वागत तुमचे परत एक फावट. आमचे बरोबर सुनील कवटणकर आसात, स्वागत. आमचे बरोबर क्लियोफास बाबा स्वागत आणि परेश प्रभू आसात, स्वागत. किती जावपाक शकता, वॉट आर दी पॉसिबिलिटीज अँड हाव गुड कॅन लक्ष्मीकांत पार्सेकर परफॉर्म? हांव इनिशियल कमेंट्स घेता आनी ज्यो फीड आयला आमचे कडेन लेटेस्ट ते तुमचे म्हाका दाखयता. तर सुरवात तुमचे कडच्यान करता. संतोष बाब सांगात.
It's a very difficult job because it's like betting after Sachin Tendulkar. Extremely difficult and without any prior notice. Within 1 day or 2 days he is the chief minister. But one strong point for him will be की पर्रिकार नजर दवरतलो. ताणें सांगलां की पयले few months शेनवार रात आपण हांगा येतलो. खंयचे टिकलिश इश्यू आसले, इम्पॉर्टंट इश्यू आसले, गायडन्स आसले, तो पर्सनली 2 दीस आसतलो, फोनाचेर अवेलेबल आसतलो. So that is one strong point. पूण ताजी जे आर्ट आशिल्लें ऑफ मॅनेजींग मनी म्हण ऑर मॅन म्हण तें पार्सेकाराक भयंकर एक्स्ट्रा एफर्ट घेवचो पडटलो.
सुनील, how are you looking at this decision?
I am shocked at this decision because if you see his performance, as I have already said, that you can smell his performance when you walk the lanes of GMC and when you enter the wards. A person who has been a complete failure as a health minister, who has left Goa Medical College, which is the only medical college and hospital which is catering to the masses of Goa, in complete shambles. He is made the chief minister. Means Parrikar has already is leaving the state in bad shape and in bad hands.
Cleophas Bab.
Having said earlier that he is not a chief ministerial candidate. Now he is the chief minister designate. Let us hope that power keeps him in place. We have the same bureaucracy, and maybe, as Kenkre said, under the watchful eyes of the ex-chief minister, he will perform. He will have to also have the backing of the RSS in this entire.
सगळ्यात पयलीं म्हाका दिसता की ताका आपली इमेज मेकओवर करचो पडटलो. एक मुख्यमंत्री म्हणून जी एक प्रतिमा आसता लोकां फुडें ती एक स्वताची तयार करची पडटली. परफॉर्मन्स तर दाखोवचोच पडटलो, कारण प्रत्येक गोष्टीक कंपॅरिजन पर्रिकरा बरोबर जातले. ताका लागून खूब आव्हानां खूब आसात, चॅलेंजीस खूब आसात, प्रश्न अनेक सुटपाचे आसात गोंयचे. ताका लागून खूब एफर्ट्स घेवचे पडटले आनी एक बरो मुख्यमंत्री आपूण आसा हें सिद्ध करचें पडटलें.
संजय, म्हाका एक गजाल सांगात की मायनिंग सारको इश्यू आसा, रिजनल प्लॅन सारको इश्यू आसा. हाव केपेबल इज लक्ष्मीकांत पार्सेकर टू हँडल दीज इश्यूज?
See, first of all, we think that as chief minister is the only person who runs the state. If that be so, one Akhilesh Yadav, a newcomer, would not have been able to run a state which is 40 times bigger than Goa. There's a team. There are IAS people, there are experts. Like Kalis Parrikar announced ki electricity department कोणतरी specialist consultant हाडटलो म्हणून. So those things are possible. But one advantage this government of Parrikar will have is a very friendly center. And a defense minister in Delhi, which is our own man who can get everything done in Delhi, you don't have to go to Delhi.
किती दिसता इतली महत्वाचे इश्यू सुनील?
See, first of all, he is saying that chief minister is not the only person who is responsible to run the state. Administrators are there, consultants are there. That means BJP office bearers or workers themselves are unsure about capability of their chief minister designate. Now, secondly, coming to the point that as Kekre Bab has said, that Manohar Parrikar being in center will facilitate all the works, and he from Delhi with his watchful eyes he will manage things over here. He being the chief minister for last 2.5 years couldn't manage things over here. From Delhi, I don't understand how practically it is possible to manage things from Delhi.
क्लिफा काय स्कीम स्टार्ट केल्यो मनोहर पर्रीकरान, ताजेर ते डोल्स म्हणून आरोप जालो आणि जे कंटेन्शियस इश्यूज आशिल्ले, those contentious issues he left for the later part of his tenure. Now Lakshmikant Parsekar is taking over with a baggage of those contentious issues. How difficult is the road ahead?
Since you have asked me that question, I will say, and I was telling Kinkre some time back, that Manohar Parrikar may have managed the economy under adverse situation. But even while having adverse situation, there was not good economics. If your revenue is down by 18%, to spend by 25%, to spend 18% because of election expenditure is no good economics. One. Number two, let I give it to him that he did it well. Now, having done that, I think on other fronts, there has been lack of initiative.
Okay.
The major issues that has not been tackled are regional plan, the casino issue, investment. There is some new policy which has come up. It has come, or I don't know to where it has reached, almost after 2.5 years. So I look at it, and then following that, employment. So I look at it from the point of administration of schemes. The government has been only administering schemes. As far as major policy formulation in the past 2.5 years, there has been no single policy formulation except, which I am saying was the right one, medium of instruction. Otherwise there has been no policy formulation, there has been no major law that has come. And if you look at it that way, I don't think that the 2.5 years has been a eventful year from that perspective.
एक म्हळ्यार नवे चीफ मिनिस्टरा कडेन बॅगेजूय आसा आनी बर्डनूय आसा. विल ही बी एबल टू टॅकल बोथ?
बेजिकली कशें आसा न्ही की ताच्या फाटल्यान पक्ष उबो आसा, ताका RSSचे पूर्ण बॅकिंग आसतलें, कारण ही RSS केडर. आणि आतां पर्यंत एक ब्रॉड पॉलिसीज ज्यो आसात गव्हर्मेंटाच्यो त्योच ताका फुडें व्हरपाचें काम ताचें आसा. प्रश्न खूब आसात, आव्हानां खूब आसात. सगळ्यांत म्हत्वाचें म्हाका आव्हान दिसता की सगळ्यांक एकठांय दवरप, सगळ्यांक घेवन फुडें वचप, हाचेर ताका खूब मेहनत घेवची पडटली. बाकीचे प्रश्न कशे, आनी जशें संतोष बाबान सांगलें की अधिकारी असतात किंवा बाकीचे मंत्री टीम म्हणून काम करतात, हें बरें आसा. पूण एक लिडर म्हणून जी एक क्वॉलिटीज लागतात न्ही त्यो दाखोवच्यो पडटल्यो, एक सगळ्यांचेर कमांड दाखोवचो पडटलो. आणि पर्रीकर दिल्ली बसून हांगा लक्ष दिवंक शकतलो अशें म्हाका अजिबात दिसना. डिफेन्स पोर्टफोलियो इतलो सादो पोर्टफोलियो न्ही, पयल्या 5 हे जवळ जवळ दुसरो तिसऱ्या क्रमांकाचो खातें. अशें आसतना प्रत्येक दर आठवड्यांतल्यान 2दा गोंयांत येतलो हें म्हणप सोंपें आसा, प्रत्यक्षान शक्य जावचें ना. ताका लागून पार्सेकरांक स्वताचें परफॉर्मन्स स्वताच दाखोवचें पडटलें आनी आपल्याक एक प्रूव करचो पडटलो. म्हणजे आमी पयलींच एक नकारात्मक हें चिंतपाची गरज ना की तें कांयच करचें ना. कशें आसता, शेवटी कोणूच असो इनडिस्पेन्सिबल नासता. प्रत्येकाक एक सिद्ध करपाक जी संदी आसता ती तांकां मेळिल्ली आसता, तांणी सिद्ध करचें आणि गोंयची जनता पळयतली.
बरें,
No, but one more small thing. See, there is somehow in our mind that defense minister will have to be there 24 hours, 7 days a week. I don't think that is the position, because there are systems also in place. Like look at it, look at the last defense minister, A.K. Anthony. He has been the major troubleshooter for the Congress party throughout the country. He has been managing their affairs as a disciplinary authority for the entire country. So it is not that he is required to be there only.
In last 5 months,
Yes.
Jetli handled both the
Correct.
portfolios.
Jetli handled both the
Although it was
portfolios.
not very well.
Yes.
ट्रबल शूटिंग पुरतें बरें आसा, पूण प्रत्येक डे टू डे अफेर्सान प्रत्येक
मेजर डिसिजन मुख्यमंत्र्याकच घेवची पडटली, ताचे खातीर अवलंबून रावपाक मेळची ना.
ट्रबल शूटिंग म्हणून पर्रीकरचो हे तुम्ही वापरूंक
No,
शकता.
no, correct. But
प्रत्येक
to what
बारीक बारीक
extent,
गोष्टी
to what extent Parrikar shall fine tune him, only time shall decide.
म्हाका रुडीची जी अनाउन्समेंट जाली ती मेन रिएक्शन म्हजे म्हऱ्या आयल्या ती आयकुया आनी मुखार या.
Today, in the presence of Mr. D.S. Yedurappa, the former Chief Minister of Karnataka and the Vice President of the Bharatiya Janata Party, myself Rajiv Pratap Rudy, we came as observers to the election of the Goa Legislature Party, and this process has been completed. The name of Mr. Lakshmikant Parrikar was proposed by the outgoing Chief Minister of Goa, Mr. Manohar Parrikar, and it was seconded by the outgoing Deputy Chief Minister, Mr. Francis D'Souza, as the Chief Ministerial and the lead, and supported by Dayanand Mandrikar and Mahadev Naik, and it has with complete unanimity decided to elect Mr. Lakshmikant Parsekar as the leader of the Goa Legislature Party. So we formally request और At the same time, the legislature party has elected Mr. Francis D'Souza as the deputy chief minister of Goa, deputy leader and the deputy chief minister. Mike. So we'll also like Manohar to. फिर से एक बार. Yes. This is the process is over. शपथ विधि के लिए अभी सरकार गठन के लिए अभी हम राज्यपाल के पास जाएंगे और 4:04 पर नए मंत्रिमंडल के साथ नए मुख्यमंत्री के गोवा का शपथ लेंगे. अभी 10 शपथ लेंगे. अभी 10 मुख्यमंत्री के साथ 10 लोग शपथ लेंगे. 2 लोगों के बारे में क्योंकि एक जो और उसमें एमजीपी के सदस्य जो पूर्व कैबिनेट में थे वो रहेंगे और उनके साथ साथ जो 2 रिक्तियां हैं उसके बारे में क्योंकि अभी अन्य निर्दलीय विधायकों से विमर्श नहीं हुआ है समय के अभाव के कारण, तो इसलिए उनके साथ विमर्श इसके पश्चात होगा. और आज शपथ समारोह में 10 लोग उपस्थित होंगे मुख्यमंत्री के समेत और इसके अतिरिक्त जो पोर्टफोलियो का बंटवारा है वो विमर्श उपरांत आज से 4-5 दिन के बाद किया. बीजेपी नहीं, अलायंस के साथ हमारे 10 होंगे जिसमें मुख्यमंत्री है. We'll announce the names. We'll shortly announce the names.
Cleophas, a successful photo op after all the drama.
Yeah.
You would call this a successful
Correct,
photo op.
correct.
The success of democracy in BJP, the discipline in BJP and the culture in BJP. दोनूच पॉइंट तांणी म्हणले ते म्हाका मातशे डिफरंट ओपिनियन आसा.
सांगात, yeah.
तांणी म्हणले बॅड इकॉनॉमिक्स. मायनिंगच्या गरिबांक जे सामके मरूंक पावल्या तांकां पयशे किंवा डोस दिवप इज नॉट बॅड इकॉनॉमिक्स. डेफिनेटली नॉट. नंबर 2 ताणें म्हणलें हेल्थाचें ताणें बरें चलोवंक ना. म्हाका डिटेल खबर ना पूण एक 15 दीस पयलीं जेन्ना टायम्स ऑफ इंडिया फ्रंट पेजीचेर आयलें कित्याक सुपर स्पेशलिटी खूब कितें कितें उगडलें आनी बरें ताचें कौतुक केलें टायम्स ऑफ इंडिया. आय मेड इट अ पॉयंट टू स्पेशली फोन डॉक्टर पार्सेकर इन महाराष्ट्र. ही वॉज कॅम्पेनिंग एंड ग्रीट हिम. नंबर 1. नंबर 2, I know one Dr. Santosh Lad related to me, the super specialty person based in Oman, Goikar to. He has come down specially to teach and render services in GMC. अशेच खूब जाण आसा. So one
You
cannot
cannot say that the performance is bad.
Correct.
Sunil,
Opening up a facility, opening of a
no,
infrastructure is not good.
Photo op, this is a successful photo op.
It is a desperate attempt
Right.
done to do the patchwork to show that we are united by specifically making Francis D'Souza to second proposal and making Parrikars to support the proposal. This is a desperate attempt to show a cosmetic patch up to the
I think
public.
it's a standard practice नी. One who's been kept back तो propose
तो
करता.
propose तो
Standard
म्हणटा की
practice.
this is not patchwork. किती म्हणतात परेश बाब?
ही डिबेट जावच्या पयलीं जी आमी डिबेट केली त्याच्या सुरवातीकूच हांवें सांगिल्लें की लक्ष्मीकांत पार्सेकरचें नांव निश्चित जाल्लें आसा आनी आपल्या कार्यकर्त्यांक सांगिल्लें आसा आनी ते 6 वरांचेर शिवोलच्या पुलाचेर तेजें स्वागत व्हडलें स्वागत जावपाचें आसा.
हय.
हें सगळें काल ठरिल्लें आनी फक्त फ्रांसीस डिसोजाची जी नाराजी आशिल्ली ती पयस करपा खातीर हो इतलो सगळो मदीं टायम गेलो. पूण हें निश्चित जाल्लें आशिल्लें. ताका लागून हातून संघ आनी पक्ष जो आसा भाजपा जो पक्ष आसा तर ताचो जो कॅन्डिडेट आशिल्लो तोच मुख्यमंत्री जाल्लो आसा. ताका लागून हे आतां बाकी सगळे जे कितें नाराजीक काय अर्थूच ना.
म्हजे कडेन म्हाका फर्स्ट रिएक्शन आयला लक्ष्मीकांत पार्सेकर आणि फॉर्मर चीफ मिनिस्टर मनोहर पर्रीकाराची. ती ऐकूया आणि मुखार या.